my lovelies, and welcome to my channel WYRD is the New Black. My name is Kat, and this picker card is who is stalking your social media. Who is stalking your social media, my peoples? So we have 4 piles up here and 4 stones. You can choose according to the pile or the stone or the combination of both and whatever resonates. So, as ever, take your time, be drawn to your particular pile, and I will see you on the other side. Hi, my lovelies. This for you that chose the Adventurine here. Nice. And the Where in the World Oracle deck. So, who is stalking your social media? Pile number 1. Who is stalking your social media? Who is stalking your social media, pile number 1? Come on, pile number 1's person. Here we go. Natural wonder. I think somebody really admires you. Somebody who really admires you here. Shopping centre. I think they think you're very well turned out. They want to give you gifts. I think this person might want to give you a gift with the shopping centre down here. They're like gift bags. Natural wonder. I think they see you as very easy on the eye. I mean, these are the Northern Lights. They are beautiful. Yeah, I think this person thinks of you as like really attractive, or... And it may not be in a sexual way, it may be in a kind of, you know, as a woman, you're like, my friend looks gorgeous, I'm so proud of her. I'm going to tell her all night. It's that kind of thing as well, when they're just like, you know, really naturally inclined towards you, this person, and they feel very generously natured towards your energy. This is nice. Somebody's stalking your social media. They're really nice. Circus. Bloody hell. I think they think you're really either very funny with the clown energy up here. They might think you're funny, but at the very least they think you're quirky or unusual or quite bohemian in your vibes. I can't help but be drawn to her makeup. I think it's really good. So maybe some of you are just super turned out. I mean, look how she's styled. And you are just yourself, though, is what I'm hearing. So this person really appreciates that you're just yourself. That you're just yourself. You may be an activist for some of you, or you're outspoken about the environment, I think, maybe. Or just very, like... awed by a natural space, but there's something performative, like or something yeah, highly entertaining or charismatic about your energy. And I'm hearing that you like literally knock it out the ballpark, because there's 2 people here, so it's like this is the competition's face when they see you. And it's giving like Cinderella and the sisters type thing. This is funny. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing now. People just can't compete because you don't try to. That's what I'm getting. You don't try to. They can't ruffle your feathers. Volcano at the bottom of the deck. They'd love to. They'd love to, but they can't ruffle your feathers. Ugh, this is so interesting. And this person, like, sees the difference between you and others who kind of try and be you, but they're not you, or they're in the same industry, or they post similar stuff, or something like that. And this person really admires that there's something very unique about you. Yeah, and that you're not trying to compete. This is that's what's coming across. Hallway. That's such an impressive hallway. I mean, come on now. Look at that. Nice. I'll stay here, please. Hallway. Okay. Liminal space. That's what it's giving me, because it is a hallway. Liminal space. There's something Yeah, this person thinks you're just insane, like, but in all the best ways. Like, not insane, but like, you're trippy to this person. It's trippy dealing with you, or it's trippy seeing your energy, but I feel like it's, you want to look at it, yeah, or you might just be incredibly attractive, right? This person just wants to look. Yeah, they want to move towards you is what I'm getting with the hallway, because I'm drawn down it. I like want to go down it. I want to explore it. They want to explore more, or they're drawn in by your energy. It's very magnetic, the energy you have in regards to, you know, the person or people that are stalking your social media here. It's really magnetic. And it's unpredictable is also what I'm getting. Yeah. Cave. Natural wonder. I feel like you illuminate something here, or you really help illuminate. Yeah, maybe you disseminate knowledge, or I don't know what you do, actually. So this is very curious. I'm not quite sure. The cave. I think maybe you are like difficult to pin down in some way, or there's an aura here of them not really knowing much about you, or that you keep certain aspects very much to yourself. The cave is giving me hermit vibes. It's giving me like natural retreat kind of energy, or an energy that, you know, when it's there is wonderful, but is, you know, potentially not that easy to pin down, because because it is profound, maybe the impact that you might have, or I think they are thinking. I feel like they're really thinking, this person or people. They're contemplating you. They're contemplating you, and they're trying to transit through a space, and you're very inspirational to this person. And it could be like as simple as like bringing joy, or lightening up the energy. And with the cave card here and the sun just kind of glowing, it feels like early morning light, or beginning to illuminate with this person. Yeah, or people. Light at the end of the tunnel, that's what I'm getting. River. Something very natural about your energy. Something very natural about it. In the emotional space, you flow. You just let things flow. And there's a kind of relaxed vibe that's coming through from your energy. It's like you just roll with the flow of energy. Yeah, maybe you're a channeler, or something to do with healing. That could be the case here. But the people stalking your social media, I feel like there's something inspirational about your energy, or very unusual about your energy, which is in itself inspirational, that allows others to be drawn out of their shell, or decide which way they want to go. The hallway is like you're always moving from one thing to another, aren't you? The idea is you leave one space and you enter another space. You don't want to be hanging in the hallway. So it almost feels like you help transit. And you might not post a lot, but I think what you do is like quality, with a hermit energy coming through the cave here. It's illuminating with the natural wonder of the northern lights above. Highly entertaining, or intriguing, or magnetic. yeah, there is this emotional energy that you help people transit. I think with the river, it suggests water, and there's water in this cave as well. And I feel like you help people get back in touch. And then there's water down here too, look. You help people get back in touch with their emotional energy. And I feel like whoever's stalking your social media sees this somehow. Sees this. It's really interesting. I'm going to get a couple more. Who's stalking my pile number 1, please? Cinema. Yeah, somebody who finds you entertaining. Not gonna lie, maybe your posts are really funny, or yeah, they find you really entertaining, this person. And just so great to look at. That's what I'm getting. This person is just great to look at. Yeah, I mean, some of you could be to do with like fashion or makeup or something, but I don't know. It could be anything with you lot. That's the feeling. Something really unusual maybe that I would never guess in a million years. I mean, I don't know. But you're down to earth with it. You've got the farm at the bottom. You're down to earth is what I'm hearing with that card. Yeah, you make me smile. Your energy makes me smile. There is a real luminosity about your energy. Who's stalking your social media? Power number 1. Suburbs. Suburbs. Yeah, you help people alleviate boredom or get themselves out of a rut, or move forward in their ambition, or I don't know, or shock them out of, I don't know, sort of like a monochrome existence. Throwing them into Technicolor, booting them into Technicolor. You've got the dump at the bottom. I think you really help people get out of heavy ass spaces where they're not feeling good, or they feel like it's never-endingly unchanging with the hallway down here, or and it's so you're like an escapism almost, but in escaping there is an illumination or an inspiration that is found in connecting with you. Even if some people take it on a very lightweight energy, as in like, oh, just purely for entertainment, or you are entertaining. That's what I want to say. Phone box. So there's a desire, excuse me. Oh, fucking cough. There's a desire to connect with you, to engage with you, to touch base with you. Even if this is just like viewers or people that, say you've got a channel and this is the viewers that there's something approachable about you with the phone box down here. Or people want to call you and let you know how you've helped them, or let you into a secret, or maybe want to gossip with you, because this person's face, I can hear her on the other end of the line being like, no, tell me that ain't true, like loves a bit of gossip. But like, maybe you provide like some kind of news gossip worthy, or like, I don't know, but I think that you disseminate some kind of knowledge, and it's quirky and interesting and helps alleviate this person's boredom, and it's highly communicative. Maybe you're highly communicative with a phone box down here. Could be something to do with that, maybe something to do with your voice, or something to do with the words you use or how you express yourself. I mean, you can't really avoid this woman's gob up here, it's large. So it's, yeah, it's you're funny is what I want to say, and maybe there's some kind of mocking energy, or like mock shock, or mock horror, or mock there's something like entertaining about how you can hold a space, but it's not, I don't feel like this person, it's not necessarily that they might not stalk you often. They'll like stalk you, and then they'll move away from it, is the vibe. And then they'll come back in and stalk you a bit more, or it doesn't feel like intensely codependent or weird or anything else like that. It actually feels really nice, this energy. And you've got alley here. It's like a back alley. It's like a shortcut. And for me, I hear ally as well when I'm looking at this card. So I feel like this person thinks you're a bit of an ally, or there's something just very relatable about your energy in regards to this person. It's very interesting. Okay, should we pick a few more? Let's do it. Court, interesting. I don't know what to make of that. It's giving the Justice card. Like finding balance, finding downtime. Justice can be a bit intense if she gets out of whack. It's almost like obsessional kind of thing. Obsessionally doing one thing or obsessionally doing another thing, and it's almost like this person, you are this person's guilty pleasure, is what I feel the need to say. I mean, they might feel even a little bit guilty about it being their guilty pleasure. Let's not get too into that. Okay, natural wonder. One on natural wonder in the cave, please, Spirit. City centre. I feel like this person wants to see more of you, or they want you to be more active, or there's some kind of, they feel like you should be front and center, or that it's the heart of things, you're at the heart of things, or there's something about the heart here, or the heart chakra, or with that city centre energy, it's giving like the central space, like the beating heart of the city kind of thing. And that's where it's coming from. Natural wonder, city centre. Yeah, the entertainment again, or just to be in your company or hang out with you, or you may well know this person, or some of you don't know, but yeah, they want to take you out, is the feeling. They want to hang out, or they want to have a drink with you, or go to cinema with you, or this could be friends, this could be like this has got an easygoing energy about it. Yeah, you kind of have like life revolve around you, is what I want to say, and I really admire that. And I think this person is admiring that skill. You're social. You're able to like drum up a circus, or a fabulous party, or something that you're very colourful. You're technicolor, and it's really comparable to like grayscale, or feeling that you don't want to engage, or there's something very reassuring about your energy to this person. It is really illuminating it, and maybe guiding them out of feeling like retracted or withdrawn, or forest. This person is a bit lost in a sense of isolation, in a sense of monotony, is what I'm getting with the suburbs, the phone book, and the forest up here. And you help this person just let it go, have some fun, take it easy. Remember that life is not just about, the day-to-day. And the forest is often representative of a community, so maybe I think this person may feel like even if they're like distant or absent, or if you haven't seen this person in a while, or haven't spoken to them in a while, or they haven't called, or haven't contacted, or they've been off the grid with the cave here as well. I feel like there's something very warm in their energy towards your energy. It could be that you're both like in different locations, like one could be in the city, one in the country type thing, or the suburbs. Yeah, interesting. It's a winding road, the long and winding road takes me back to your door. Is this someone that you used to know? Somebody that I used to know? Interesting. Yeah, so something may have gone down between you and this person, or they feel like it's been sort of a variable journey, creative space, winding road, or they followed you along in your creative spaces. Maybe have followed you for a while if they're a follower of yours. This is such a lovely energy that's coming through with this person. This person just feels genuinely inspired by you. They may want to talk to you. They may feel isolated or a little bit lost, or in a very different community to you, or in location. And they may just want to kind of shoot the breeze, basically, is what I'm getting. Shoot the breeze and just let everything unravel, or chill out, or... Yeah. I'm coming back to this court card because I just don't think that I'm done with it. Libra energy is coming through. Maybe it's karmic that they have to transit something here. There could be some kind of karmic transit going on if this is one person. Or maybe, again, you're dealing with helping guide people through details even. Or it could be that you're something to do with the legal system for some of you. Or yeah, it could be even commentary on law cases or something like that, or I don't know, but there's something here. It could be karma. It could be karma that this person is transiting karma or trying to rebalance. And they've gone within with hermit energy to try and assess, and they are a bit like absent or like not in the heart of things at the moment, and they think of you, they see you as kind of being in the heart of things, or it's flipped, this energy. So take what resonates. I'm just going to pick one more. Just one more, why not? Let's indulge. Okay. Volcano. Bloody hell. Yeah. I think they think you're fire. That's what I'm hearing. They think you're fire. We've got Salon underneath. Yeah, they like to look at you, this person. They like what they see when they look at you. And if it's not a kind of sexually attracted thing, because for a lot of them it really is. But if it's not that, I feel like they think you're fire. Like your personality is fire. They love it. They love your quirkiness. They love your kind of wild quirkiness is also what I want to say. There's a wild nature to your energy with a natural wonder. And they know that it's very authentic. And it just calms and soothes this person. It helps them balance themselves out. It helps them deal with maybe kind of heavier energies with the metal energy going on here. Helps them take time out. So you may just hang out here and there with this person. Yeah. Or go on like road trips or something with this person. Or I'm not altogether sure. But they see you in a way as light at the end of the tunnel, which is an absolutely lovely thing. So I really hope that resonated, pile number 1. And if it did, let me know. And yeah, I'll read for you again soon, lovelies. Take care. Hello to those of you that chose this lovely deck here, Kerry Bevan's Animal Oracle cards are absolutely lovely. The link is below if you want to buy them. And this is a big slab of citrine. So let us see. Who is stalking my pile 2's social media, please, Spirit? Who is stalking my pile 2's social media? Butterfly Spirit, awakening to the true you. I'm getting already that somebody here didn't see you for who you were, or wasn't able to. I think they were viewing you through a lens that was like a bit judgmental. A Tiger Spirit, rise to the challenge. I think you might have provoked this person somehow, or at least they feel provoked, or they felt provoked by your energy. I think they felt your energy was really strong. But there's something compelling about your frequency that is drawing this person to kind of recognize you more and more. Because I feel like you've changed with the Butterfly Spirit. I feel like there's a big transformation, or that you are a very adaptive person, or you're very you're adaptable. You're able to morph and change. That's what I'm getting from this energy. Who's stalking my pile 2's social media, please, Spirit? Who's stalking them? Snake Spirit, beware of hidden motives. Yeah, I did wonder where we're going to get something like this, a darker energy here. And it is, this person may have woefully underestimated you, or they may presume that you couldn't transform, or that your intentions were malicious, or that there were hidden motives in what you were doing, or that there was some kind of deceptive nature to what you were doing, and it was very disguised is also what I want to say. But this person is understanding that they may have misjudged you, or they let me sit with this for a second, because there's something really blocking, or there's something here that's really trying to misrepresent your energy. It could be this person, or that they did try and misrepresent your energy, and they can't fail now but to see the truth that you are simply able to adapt and transform and rediscover yourself and reinvent yourself, and keep it moving, almost, is what I'm getting. Whereas this person is definitely stealth stalking. This person does not want you to know that they are checking out your social media. They're under the radar, this person. They may be using like fake names or fake profiles or something. Yeah, they're definitely disguised in some kind of way here. And it's because they don't want you to notice them noticing. Because this person's kind of, to all intents and purposes, I think they would say they've put you behind them, and they made you out to be this kind of underhand or not above board person. And I think this is them. Because they are literally sneaking around on your social media. I mean, more than that, they're stalking your social media. We asked who was stalking, right? they really, yeah, okay, so now I'm getting quite a resentful energy. They're recognizing that they underestimated you, but that does not make them like you anymore. They don't admire it so much. Or maybe there's more than one person up here. Do you know what? I think there could be more than one person up here. This could be like a current person, boyfriend or girlfriend or partner or whatever, and an ex or something like that. Or this is somebody that, you know, is like friend and frenemy or anti-friend or whatever, or competitor is also what I feel they need to say with the snake spirit. And on one hand, those that like know you, that see you awakening to the true you, that are really celebrating the fact that you are more and more authentic with yourself. You are more able to transition, and you have this elevated, airy, very good-natured energy coming through with the butterfly spirit. That they're like, there's I want to say a gentleness. It's very colourful. There's a delicacy here. There's a sweet, very creative energy. It's drawing me to kind of the artistic side of the card. So maybe you're very creative, or there's talent there, or yeah. Now I'm hearing jealous with the snake spirit. They're keeping an eye on you because they are kind of resentful of your transformation, but are somehow compelled to watch it while pretending that they're not watching it. But there are people watching it that admire your transformation and really like or the creative work you do, or you have an eye for detail is also maybe what's coming across with the butterfly spirit, or something along those lines. It's really drawing me to the design capability of this card, so maybe do something with design. But yeah, beware of hidden motives. This person is secretly stalking. They're secretly stalking because they're jealous, because they resent this kind of transformative capability, or they resent that you having changed. Maybe you don't want to deal with this person anymore, and you've elevated from, because this is, you know, butterfly and snake spirit. I mean, very different realms here with this energy. Moth spirit, be discreet. Yeah, this person's really under the radar. This person stalking you is really under the radar. Be discreet. It's almost like they only share it with themselves. No one knows that they are stalking you. Only you do now, because I've called them out. Hello. Pile number 2 stalker. Yeah. I think you suspect at the very least, because I feel like you just don't give a shit either. I'll be honest. I think, and I love that for you. I love that for you. You just don't give a damn is the feeling that's coming through. The butterfly spirit's like, la 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 la, I'm up here and it's great. And I'm just going to dart around and be dreamy or be romantic, or I think you could be those things. Or just be, you know, downright sexy. If this is like a rival energy, they really hate it because they think that you're pretty and sexy. That's the feeling. Or that, yeah, they're jealous in some way, shape or form. If this is like an ex or something like that, or an ex-friend or whatever, or someone you don't speak to anymore, they just really resent any level of elevation in your field. And they have an attraction towards your energy, and it's probably a sexual attraction here as well. Or it's some kind, or it's that kind of, it's verging on sexual attraction with some of them. Some of it's not sexual attraction, others it's like edging on it, because it's something that because of this kind of obsessional energy that is coming along with that for me. So yeah, the moth spirit, be discreet, shh. That's what I'm getting. Shh. Don't be seen stalking my pile number 2, people. Whatever you do, don't be seen by them. Do it at night. I do reckon they stalk you by night. Stalk by night. This person, and you are like a mystery to this person with this moon in here. You're a mystery. They really want to know what's going on with you, or they're trying to convince themselves that you have a really dark side, or there's a really like strategic side to you, but this isn't a strategic card. Your energy is coming across more like la 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 la. I'm just trotting along in my life over here, doing my best to adapt and grow and change and transform out of difficult energy, because butterflies give me death energy, right? So you're able to transmute, transform, and maybe like reinvent the wheel and make it look fabulous in the process. I don't know. But yeah, the moth spirit up here. Yeah, like this person, if it's an ex or something, there's a strong attraction to your energy, but it's in a way of wanting to subdue or burst the bubble or ruin or take down a peg or two. Or no wonder you got rid of this person. If that's your ex, then well done. Because it's just really it's hidden. This person is hidden. So this could be someone you know, like pretending to be all nice, but like trust your intuition with this person. I think you would have got vibes, but for most of you, I think that it's dark. This situation between you, or there's no contact, is the feeling. Who's stalking your social media, pile number 2? Who's stalking my pile number 2's social media? Zebra spirit, embrace your uniqueness. Yeah, again, I think this is your energy that they are stealthily looking at. And I'm hearing there's no replicating you. That's interesting. No replicating you. And I'm being shown the zebra, and it's like spirit is showing me zebra stripes, like a fingerprint. Like there's no replicating you. But it's almost like they want to clone your energy. That's why I'm getting cloning. Why am I getting cloning with the zebra spirit? That's so weird. Embrace your uniqueness. Yeah, they want to clone your energy in some way, or they want to kind of take your ideas and present it as their own energy. But Spirit's like, they can't do this because they're not you, and therefore they can't express it like you express it. They've got their own version of unique, and they need to be focusing on expressing their own unique energy. And I think actually something about your energy does inspire this person to be more unique. But they're kind of tied to your energy, or they've tied themselves in knots about your energy because they want to do it like you do it, or they want to, or in some way they're jealous of your community potentially, or your, because there's loads of butterflies here, or maybe you're really prolific with what you do, or there's skill sets or creativity, or yeah, they're going to take something here because they're very poisonous, or they're very bitter, this person. I really don't like this energy at all. They are really like, are they trying to get in the way of something or disrupt something, or wait for a time in which they feel like they can just sort of ambush your energy, or take it without needing to give something back, or I don't like this. Ugh. Crab spirit at the bottom. Keep your guard up with this person. Wear your defensive protective layer shell. Yeah, alter your course, it says. And this person could be a Cancerian energy, it could be something like that, or I'm getting Scorpio as well in here. yeah, maybe some Capricorn. I'm not altogether sure, but I feel like be careful. Alter your course. I feel like this is spirit trying to warn this person to alter their course. Because you are elevated, and I think that you're kind of out of reach, and that's what makes this person more resentful. If they can't get to you, they can't get at you, but I would keep an eye on this person. This is the sort of person that if they had the opportunity, they'd tap your phone, you know, or bug your room, or I'm not even joking. This is proper, like, they want to know what you're doing. They want to know what's going on in terms of what they can't see, and I don't think they can see very much because it's very dark. Yeah. Well, spirit, divine guidance and protection. No, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised to see this card. Hang on. Let me change my camera. Not surprised. Divine guidance and protection with the whale spirit here. Beautiful, beautiful card. This is, you're spiritually protected. So whatever you're doing is somehow in alignment with your spiritual self, in alignment with your creative energy. You may have multiple things on the go. It's very compassionate energy, the whale spirit for me. There's deep water content there. Again with the water flavour, water sign, potentially water, air, and earth maybe, I don't know. Anyway, the whale spirit is very heartfelt. It's big energy. It's very heartfelt energy. And you have the ability to elevate. I'm seeing a whale like coming up and breaching out of the ocean, and it's like spectacular. And I've been fortunate enough to actually see that happen, and it was spectacular. And it's like, wow, that was a moment kind of thing. That was a moment. This person really resents that you have this kind of very powerful spiritual protection. You have powerful spiritual protection. This person may have been, okay, for those of you who are practitioners, and if you suspect that this is another practitioner, this person may well have done, have sent negative intention or darkly aspected energy in your general direction, and I feel like you've still transformed. Yeah, you've still transformed. Crow spirit, he's my spirit guide. Change is coming. When Crow turns up, he's like, yeah, he's very protective in my experience with him, and he's very like, he's a warrior spirit. Yeah, so what that's telling me is if people try and fuck with your energy, it's not your energy they meet, it's your spirit team's energy they meet, and it's heavyweight with the whale spirit. It's heavyweight. Crows are heavyweight energy. I feel for people who try and, you know, cast negative crap in my direction with him as my spirit guide. I feel, you know, he's got a lot to do with alleviating things. I've got spider spirit popping up. Have patience. It's giving me not great vibes. This person, what's this person been up to? It's almost like they're watching your social media to see if you've been hit by the impact of something that they have sent in your general direction, or, you know, or that they've told lies about you and they want this to have an impact, or that they've expected you to fold or go down, or, you know, expected bad energy to hit you, and they've been really stealthy about it, and all it does is make them look like desperately like they're trying to copycat your energy because they're kind of slightly obsessed about it, but it also isn't working. Is what I feel the need to say. It ain't working. If that's what this person is doing, it's just this running up against a brick wall, this person. had this energy a couple of times come out. Hummingbird spirit, focus on the positive, because I feel that that's what you do. I feel that you are very positive and it's very compassionate. And again, with the beautiful design of this card, it makes me feel like this is actually more of your energy as well. There's a delicacy, a lightness, a sweetness, a love of detail. Maybe you're illustrators, maybe you're photographers. It could be anything like that, or designers, but there's a real appreciation of creative energy. It could be, you know, any of the artistic realms at all, or maybe that you've just got an eye for taking a good photo or whatever. I think this person does find you attractive. If this is an ex, they resent the fact that they still find you attractive. But there's a very possessive energy that comes along with that, which is really unhealthy, that seeks to cause harm or seeks to subdue or seeks, I'm seeing a python now, like to strangle. Oh, I don't like it. Like to kind of constrict your energy, to stop it from going anywhere. I don't like this at all. To stop you from going anywhere, or to block you from going anywhere, to prevent you from elevating, but you're like, la la, I'm up here and you're down there and there's fuck all you can do about it, and I don't care because I have a mad fat spirit team. Very cool. Lion spirit, believe in yourself. Yeah, you're courageous. Leo energy coming through. You're courageous. You do focus on the positive. You're very much, it's night and day, your energy and this person's energy. Night and day. All things are attracted to the light. That's what I'm hearing. That's something that Crow says to me. All things are attracted to the light. Not just other positive things, but the negative elements too. Okay. And this person is definitely standing in a negatively aspected version of themselves. Hang on a minute. I've got the battery in. Right. Okay. Bat spirit. Yeah, they're in the dark. Opening of the third eye. This person's trying to psychically fucking spy on you. I'm not even joking. If you've been getting that vibe, then this person, that's what they are doing. They are attempting to kind of stealth stalk you. Opening of the third eye. I do feel like this, for a lot of these people, they are capable in a psychic realm or in a spiritual realm, or they carry such negative energy, or they're so low in their energetic vibration that it translates as a spell, frankly, towards you, because it's very poisonous, this person. Opening of the third eye. I mean, yeah, there's some kind of nighttime energy going on with this person. There's something by night is where they do their stalking. And they're very careful about it in terms of, like, they want no possibility of being caught. And I feel like if they're with someone else, or if because this might be two people up here, they're hiding it from another person, or a partner, or who's this person, could be with someone else, or they're not sharing it. The way that they present themselves, which is fluffy pink clouds, and it is not the way that they are, this person. And they're very good at navigating in the dark with the bat spirit here. So don't underestimate this person's capability, but at the same time, also don't really give a shit about them. So if you've been feeling like, if your spidey senses, with the spider coming up earlier, have been feeling that there is something going on, it's this person attempting to kind of spy on you, or scry on you. It's less stalking, more scrying almost. I mean, they're probably stalking your social media too. There's magic inside you because you illuminate, and they don't like it. They deal in the dark, this person, And they just don't want to come to acknowledge that, because the way they see themselves is, I think it's like the zebra spirit. I think that they think they're super unique and super positive with the hummingbird spirit, but they're delusional. Is the feeling, is the vibe. Yeah, not liking this one. Zebra spirit, embrace your uniqueness, one under the zebra spirit. Owl spirit, seeing through the illusion. Yeah, this person, they don't want you to see or call them out on the fact that they are trying to stealth stalk you. Cheetah spirit, think strategically at the bottom. Think strategically. This person is a strategist. They want to ruin something, block something, take you down in some way, not let you see them watching you, send you crappy energy. The owl spirit, seeing through the illusion, but you're very intuitive. And whale spirit, divine guidance and protection. I mean, you're going to see this person, you're going to sense this person coming. I would do maybe some protection rituals, because some people, when they're very capable of this stuff, if they can do out of body experiences and stuff, they can stalk you in the astral. And I've had that. So highly recommend that you WYRD, or use salt, or use some other very traditional method, is what I'm feeling. It doesn't have to be overly complicated, just even a visualization that says, you cannot, via dreams, via astral projection, via psychic approach, come anywhere near me. And when I do things like that, if I want it in the visual, I will put myself in a circle of mirrors in my mind's eye, and then face all the mirrors outwards, so when they come at me, all they see is themselves. You know what I mean? This is the mirror of you being in shit energy, and direct it back at them. Or there's multiple ways of doing this, right? But yeah, this person's trying to spook you, is the feeling, or trying to knock your confidence, or try and kind of take you down, I think. And it's because they're so superbly jealous of you, or they've lied about you and they need other people to buy into their lies about you, and that's not how you're coming across, and so you're not working for their strategy, or there's something going on in which they can sense you're elevating your energy and you're looking really good maybe, and you're focusing yourself positively, and they are very unhappy about that, and they want to pull you back into a dark space potentially, or they want to deceive you with the illusion and the moth spirit here of the moon. The moon can be that, things that are hidden from you, secrets, and they're trying not to be they don't want you to recognize that this is what they're up to, but I think you do. I don't really know what else to say about this one. I think that's all I've got for you, Pile 2. I think you know who this is. And yeah, some protection rituals maybe. I mean, not overly. I mean, your biggest protection is not giving a crap and banishing, and knowing they can't get anywhere near you, because your spirit team is like a literal, proverbial brick bloody wall. And it's not something that they're going to climb over without coming face to face with your spirit guide, is the vibe. I feel for this person. Do they not know who your spirit team is, Pile 2? Do they not? This is very much coming through as a singular person in this one, or somebody who is with someone else, or someone that you're not in contact with, who tries to kind of mimic your energy or clone your energy, or wants to be seen as sort of wise or wiser than you, or wants to kind of gaslight some kind of illusion or project something, or have you believe the lies about yourself that they tell others, and maybe they even tell themselves, because this person is not prepared to come to terms with their shadow aspect. I mean, they won't admit it to other people, but at the very least, this person is at the point where they can't not admit it to themselves, that there is some kind of obsession or like with your energy and some kind of desire for vengeance, or I don't honestly know. Yeah, this person's an idiot. I think that's where I'm going to leave it. Pile number 2. If that resonated, please do let me know. Hit the like button, and I'll read you again soon. Bye. Well, hi, pile 3, or those who picked the Snowflake, Obsidian up here, and the Kipper deck. Haven't used this deck in ages, so I'm quite pumped to use it. I do like sort of leaving decks for a while and then being like, do you know what? I fancy this one today. Okay, so who is spying or stalking my pile 3's social media, please, Spirit? Who is stalking my pile 3's social media? Okay. Thief. Ooh. Juicy. That's interesting. Okay, so this is giving me somebody who is, this could be some element of plagiarism here, or somebody that wants to take your content and present it as their own, or use it without consent, or they're, and what I'm getting for some of you is this, like somebody, it maybe a competitor in your field is what I'm getting with this. If you use your social media for a business or a platform, I feel that this is a competitor. And I feel that this is somebody that kind of wants to, they're actually really impressed with you, and it's kind of, they really would like to kind of present a similar image to you in some way, or but this person might actively mimic you almost completely, or they will try and lift your content in some kind of way, shape or form. So yeah, interesting vibes coming from this card. I think that I think for some of you, this may actually, maybe there's 2 people, or maybe this is the alternative narrative with some of you, but I think that for some of you, you're dealing with somebody here that is actually very jealous, and it could be potentially to do with what I'm getting is like a business relationship, or an actual relationship, or or some kind of like partnership is the feeling. So it could be business, or it could be like personal, but this person wants to either take you away from your person or take them away from you, is the feeling that's going on here. And this person is like, because this kid is stealing this guy's pocket watch, I'm just hearing just a waste of time. It's just a waste of time and energy. Yeah, interesting. This person, when they compare themselves with you, which they do quite a lot, I'm getting quite a lot from just one card here, but bear with me. This person compares themselves to you quite a lot, is the feeling, and they do not measure up, is the sensation that's going on there. In fact, they feel it's giving me 5 of Coins territory. They feel like cast out, or on the outside, or on the outskirts, or or they feel like a failure in some way, shape or form, is what's coming through with that as well. And so the way that they perceive you is in quite glowing terms. But there's this sense of like you owe them, because there's a disparity between your energy and their energy, because of this kind of, this kid here, the 5 of Coins that it's giving me. Yeah. Okay. Who is spying on pile 3's social media, please, Spirit? Journey. Interesting. And then expectation at the bottom of the deck. What am I getting from this? See, it looks like the same character. So this is you. So either this is somebody you've dealt with in the past and there's no contact with, is what I'm going to say about that. Because you moved on, you travelled onward with this situation, with this train up here. And you may have had baggage from this situation, is what I'm getting. But I feel like you knew what was yours. Okay, so there's a past story coming through for some of you in regards to this. But I feel like if this is a competitor, they see how you move. They're seeing how you move, and it's really impressive. Again, the train is quite heavyweight energy. It's impressive engineering. There's something that kind of dwarfs this person. And I do feel that you are at a distance, actually. I do feel you're at a distance. With expectation at the bottom of the deck. Let me think on this one. Okay, what I'm getting with this is that I feel that this person wants to come in some way, or approach you in some way, or they want to come out of the cold, is what I'm getting. I feel like they're almost there on the train and you're on the platform and you're just about to go elsewhere, is the feeling. This is where they get off, is the feeling. And you get on. You're not going in the same direction. So this person is like a thief of time and energy, a major inconvenience, and possibly an actual thief. They can't. It's your journey. This person really needs to find their own individuality within this space, or their own journey within this space. The expectation is giving me a sense of like, I don't know, that you're the answer for this person in some kind of way, or what you have is the answer. You know, what you possess, maybe your material space, or I don't know. But there's something about this energy that is very intense, actually. I didn't think I would say that, but I feel like it is quite intense. This woman's energy, she's staring out at this tower over here, and it's like this person wants your resource, and it feels like physical resource, or it doesn't have to, or it's like social media resource, or they want to use your platform or your stuff to make themselves money, or I'm not quite sure with this one. Yeah, this is who's stalking you. Someone who's like really admiring of you, but also they feel like in some way you owe them, or the world freaking owes them, or I don't know, that's the vibe. And this could have been somebody that did steal something from you. And if they did in the past, that could have been your time and energy. It could have been your content. It could have been mimicking you. It could have been like your other half or something like that. Or they wanted to muscle in on a business relationship or something like that. This person is still hard out stalking your social media. It's intense because they see you like they don't appreciate what they've got. This person, she's gazing out the window at this like high tower over here, and the feeling that I'm getting is like, oh, I really want to be there, or I really want to be in that position, or it's bigger than the tower I'm living in. But it's not like she's not in luxury, right? This character here, and there is strong feminine energy coming through. And then look, we've got mature women at the bottom, and this could be how they perceive your energy, or this is an older female, or this person's really invested in your journey and they want to come along with you, is the feeling. And this could be an outright grifter. An outright group. But there's this aura of desperation around this person, and it may be that you have sent them packing with the packing cases down here in the past, and they still hard out. They're still kind of fixated on your energy, because maybe they feel like you owe them something, or they just want to be you. Oh, bloody hell, that went... Maybe I hit the nail on the head. That was a trigger point for that person, because all these cards just went flying. I can see toil and labor at the bottom, and I do feel like you've worked really hard on yourself, or on your partnerships, or on your business relationships, or on your branding, or on your content, or whatever it is. You've worked really hard, and that's what this person does not see, is what I'm getting. I'm going to pick these cards up. So, I don't usually keep the cards that have fallen on the floor, but look at what fell out here. I had the courthouse, main male and main female. So this is a couple down here. And then sudden wealth. So, and then I found another couple, and it says thoughts, wealthy man. I feel like, again, with what's coming through here is a feeling of wanting to... Somebody wants to take resource with the sudden wealth card here. And I can't help but think that this is a jackpot. So I feel like in some kind of way, they see you as hitting a jackpot, or there's some kind of like highly successful energy connected to the way that they perceive you. This could be financial, but I think it's actually a lot more than that. And it could be to do, again, with the sensation of a couple coming up, as in a business relationship, or an actual couple coming up, because main male, main female. And it could be that there's two people here. Because again, in this thief card, there are actually two people. One looks like the thief, and the other is looks like a lady of the night. Let's just call it that. But again, it's taking advantage of your time, energy, and wallet potentially as well here. So I feel like there is energy that is invested in you at the moment, because it's either sexual energy, or it is a financially driven, or it could be that there are two people involved here, and it's either one of these people or it's both of them that are stalking your social media. If it's two people, they're in cahoots, is what I want to say. But my feeling for most of you is that, and it could be that this is like somebody who wants to be in a partnership with you, or in a romantic situation with you. That could be the case here. But I feel like there's distance, or there's some kind of journeying away, and very much on the emotional, if it's not on the physical. But I do feel for most of you there is actual physical distance. Now the courthouse is interesting, because I feel like there's some kind of karma, or this person is a karmic to you, or they were a karmic to you, or there's... you recognize this energy. And I feel like maybe for some of you, you want justice here with the courthouse and the thief card. It's like, yeah, this is a karmic return. That's what I'm getting. There's some kind of karmic return. So it depends on what they want to take from you, or what they have taken from you. This is a karmic return on somebody thinking about what they can get from you. That's the sensation. What can I get out of this situation? What can I get from this person? What can I take from this person? Can I delay this person so they don't get on the train? That's also something that's coming through here, because there is this idea of wanting to delay you, wanting to have you kind of stuck on the platform so that they can, arrive at a particular time, or you don't get to depart, something like that. It could be the factor in this as well. They don't want you to go away. Basically, they want you to be in a space of kind of a vulnerable space, out of your environment or out of your safe zone. And it could be that this person is looking to scam you. So again, be careful with this energy. And it could be that there's two people here, but there's some kind of, you were together or you have a great relationship, and again, this person could be muscling in on your relationship. They want your partner or they want you, and they want to get in the way of the relationship here, because this person, even if you have no contact with this person, I feel like this person maybe has a sense of you being like having moved on, or being ready to like get on your train and go your merry way, is the sensation, and find something that is equally balanced, or that maybe you are in that equally balanced situation, because you've got main male and main female, and they're a couple. They work together. They're supposed to be together, these cards. So that's why I kept them, because the way that they came out, I was like, well, that's unusual. And, it's kind of a jackpot type relationship, or it works really well, or it helps balance out the karma, or something along those lines here. Or this is a karmic couple, a karmic person, and all they're interested in is money. And if you've got something they want in terms of, your means, that's what they want from it. That's what they want. Because it's low energy. It's low down energy. Thoughts and the wealthy man. So my feeling is that somebody is like thinking about you, and they're thinking that they want to elevate themselves somehow, and they could have, or they're thinking about how to look impressive in your mind. Or again, I feel like it's almost like this person wants to offer you something in order to, bait and switch kind of thing. It's sleight of hand. And now what I'm getting with this card, so I feel like this person is actually going through a number of potentialities of how they could strategically delay you, take your shit from you, go under the radar, wheedle their way into your space, or flip the switch on you. And it could, like I say, be actual sort of legal, something legal here, or I'm not quite sure, because they feel, and the way that they're going about this, with that Five of Coins energy, is poor me. It could be a poor me, rescue me kind of an energy. Therefore, I am no threat. As I don't want anything. I'm no threat. You're so lovely. Thanks so much. I really appreciate your assistance. Really appreciate your kindness. If you could just do this, give them an inch, they'll take a mile, this person. So that could be one of the mechanisms, because I'm seeing this little thief come up and, playing the poverty card potentially here, or playing, they're out in the cold, or I've leveled up, or any of those things. This person, or they could just be quietly observing and trying to go under the radar. This is, whatever this person is doing in order to kind of devise a way to take stuff from you, or to come back into your remit, or to delay or block or get in the way of a relationship. It could be a business relationship, could, like I say, doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. They are very strategic about it. They're thinking about how to do so, is what I'm getting. in order to gain from your energy, and even by association to you. So this person kind of in some way, shape or form wants to be associated with you in order to win out or win something or be the best or have the mostest or this person is, or people even, because there could be two of them, like I say, are just, let me see if I can move these up so we can fit some more in. But it's real low energy. This person's got low energy. This is not somebody who I feel is particularly self-reflective. Their thinking is based around the material, entirely around the material, generally is what I'm seeing. And how they're perceived is also something that's coming through. The position, the status, do the community perceive them as successful? Do the community or their client base or their friends or perceive them in a particular light? Because it's all about pretense and showiness. And again, even if this person has got everything that they need and all their needs are met, it's like it's not enough. They're always in competition with the next level up, or in some way, shape or form, they can't work out why, if they're doing all the same things that they think that you're doing, as in mimicking your energy, it's not working out for them in the same way that it works for you. And like I say, it's because it's not their freaking energy. It's not their energy, it's yours. Ugh. Right, okay. Let's see what else comes out, please, Spirit. One under the courthouse. Pathway. So some kind of means to an end is what I'm hearing. Means to an end. Communities under that. So yeah, they want an inroad. It's some kind of inroad to your community or to your network or to your relationship or to your business. That's what I'm getting. They want an inroad, and it's presented so prettily. It's such a pretty thing. The pathway card. Again, it feels like this will be really easy. Again, be very wary if you have to sign a contract or if you have to go into any kind of legal arrangement with this person, that this is not designed to waylay you or to get you in a vulnerable position so that they can take more from you than you originally signed up for, or originally agreed with them. Yeah, I don't know quite what that could be about, but I feel like that could resonate for somebody. Don't take it if it doesn't know with this one, because there's quite a lot of variable, I think, coming through here. But there's an inroad, and again, it could be an inroad to your community, but this person is, I feel, a karmic with that courthouse energy. So you might want to watch out for that. Okay. Expectations coming up again under the main male and the thief. And then we've got despair at the bottom of the deck. Again with the 5 of coins energy. This person, you see, they might present something on the outside. They might present that they're put together, or even that they are kind of not looking towards you, that they're looking towards something else. But what they're looking for from you is kind of stability, because they feel like really down and out, this person. They feel like really in despair. We've got the child underneath there, so maybe it does involve children, or maybe this person is just childish. It could be the case as well, or that there's some kind of inner child work that this person really desperately needs to start doing, because it's kind of never enough, the energy. They always feel like they're on the back foot is what I'm feeling. But yeah, they perceive you as a means to an end, as a means to this fantastical projection of how they would like to either level up via your resources or via your content or via, and it could just be, you know, via association. Under journey and under main female, please, Spirit. Unexpected income. Interesting. Sudden wealth and unexpected income. Again, with the financial stuff coming here, we've got bad health at the bottom of the deck. Again, I feel that this is something to do with offering you something. They want to offer you something here. Or they want you to offer them something here, and it feels very much a tangible thing, so that they can be seen as either benevolent or or they're kind of slightly desperate with that despair card that was coming up before. There's something very unhealthy about this person, very toxic about this person, and I feel like it's really not good for your health to deal with this person here, and that could be mental or physical or and underneath we've got adjudication, so it's like bad health and adjudication, so it's like some kind of entrapment or some kind of very complicated, difficult to kind of get out of once you're in with this person, or there's like difficult legal stuff going on with this person, because again they want to impair your journey, impair your progress. I feel like it's almost like, karmically speaking, there is abundance ahead for you, and I think that applies not just in physical realms, but in security terms, in a sense of feeling achievement, in a sense of feeling successful. And again, that's not just a physical energy that's coming through with that. And in fact, if you don't feel that like financially well off or that secure, it's this person. This person needs to be got away from. This person needs to be, needs to face the music, even though they try and present such a, you know, well-kept image is what I'm getting, or a particular image. You are no fool when it comes to this person, and you know how low down this person's energy is, and how criminally inclined they potentially are, this person. What they will do for their gold digging purposes or their content digging purposes, or I'm not quite sure here, but this is kind of not what I expected to come through in this reading. I thought it was going to be a little bit more, I don't know, this person's got a crush on you or whatever, but no. And I think that because either you're about to just completely to move away from this situation, and therefore it's going to benefit you to do so, or you have moved away from this situation and they want to come back in and delay, and because they want what you have now. Maybe you've elevated since you were dealing with this person, and now they're looking at it, and like I say, there's this kind of jealousy that's going on with this person, and yeah, because I dropped all those cards when I said that they wanted to be you. So there is this weird competitive nature to this individual. They want to take something because they feel like it's only fair, and they want to be, and they want it to be super easy, and like they've suddenly got everything, and that because they want to project that. That's what they want to project. They want to project success. They want to project you know, that they've made it by aligning with you, or project your stuff as their stuff. Yeah, this person, if this person's a female and you're a female, this is single white female territory. This is like, this person will style themselves around how you dress. This person will want to buy the same sort of clothing as you. They want to do their hair the same way as you. They will want to come across the same way as you. They might study how you express yourself, how you present yourself, in order to present themselves the same way. Or it's like a greedy couple, that's what I'm getting as well, and they want to take something that they feel is theirs, that is yours, that they feel you've taken from them, or it's unfairly removed from them, or there's been some kind of legal action, and they don't want you to have that. I think that's going to be for very few of you here. You kind of broken away is also what I'm getting, because you feel like it was just a waste of time, or this is like an ex-friend or an ex-partner that basically wants to come back in now, because things haven't gone right for them, or it's that where they're at is not successful. They're in a space of despair, and they want to come back in, and they want to offer you something, and they want to show willing. It's like, I put in the coin, so I deserve the jackpot. And that I put in this tiny coin, and I now deserve the jackpot. That's the feeling. And they want it all of a sudden, immediately. It's going to be, you know, and they're thinking about how to elevate themselves in regards to this. Despair. There it is, coming up again. Surprise, surprise. Courtship at the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, this is because you've moved on, or you're with somebody else, or they can feel you moving towards this energy, and they are despairing because maybe they made decisions based entirely on what would benefit them financially in the past, where, you know, they've got together with people because of that, or again with the gold digging vibe coming through with this person. Again with how does this benefit how I'm perceived from the outside world? Can I, you know, maintain this position of looking like I carry status because I carry money? But in the spiritual community, we know that status and money are not the same thing. They're not the same thing. Power and money are not the same thing. Not real energetic power. So this person actually feels really woeful on the inside. They're kind of low down energy, and they may be on the down and out, and they may have fallen like a long way from where you connected with them in the past, or it may be that's just an internal energy, that everything looks super shiny with these people or with this person, and actually they're losing money fast. It could be as well, and it's because because all their actions are taken for that purpose. This person doesn't have faith that if they invest in healthy dynamics, if they move forward in a way that is best for them, that actually they have so much wealth. They have so much wealth if they do that, that then they attract more wealth in from the position of feeling abundant. The feeling of abundance is what magnetizes the outer world towards, you know, you elevating. But again, this person is in despair because they were expecting some kind of sudden boon, and it's not come through. It's not come through, And this is karmic. And it's because this person can't let go of low energy, can't let go of greediness or grasping frequency where they want to either control proceedings or delay proceedings or prevent you from succeeding either by yourself or with someone else. Yeah. And again, for those of you that this was a romantic connection in the past, they are on the outs. Poverty next to the courtship card. They're on the outs. It's strong 5 of coins energy coming through with that person. You're not dealing with them. And it could be that as well they've been rejected by a community here, because that's what's underneath as well. And that's the feeling that's going on around this person, that they're really, it's kind of beggars can't be choosers in this space, but they have this sense of self-entitlement, this person, and they feel like they're entitled to your work, your time, your effort, your money, your energy, your relationships, your content. I honestly feel like this person should come with a health warning. Really and truly, this person wants to see you in a space of despair. They want to see you in a space of poverty. They want to see you in a space of depression. This person actually likes it when you're in a bad space because it makes them feel good about themselves. It gives them an ego boost, and this person's got a sizable ego is what's coming through, and it's kind of like they're waiting to see you fall off, or they're waiting to see the repercussions of their action. If this person is trying to bring legal proceedings, I suggest you counter those legal proceedings with other legal actions, because this is the kind of person that will want to try and steamroller the situation with the train up there. That's what's coming through. Anyway, I feel for you with this individual. Just be super wary, copyright your stuff, guard your space. Do not let this person have access to your social media if you can help it at all. I suggest you block this person from seeing anything that is personal or private, because they're going to try and utilize whatever they can, either to charm offensive you, or to sound really plausible or reasonable, or bring their money to bear into this situation, because this person could be wealthy. But it's, even if they are wealthy, they want to see you down and out. It's really like monopolizing energy. This person is kind of tyrannical and highly, highly toxic. So yeah, I think that's all I've got for you. I really kind of hope it resonated, but kind of hope it doesn't. If it did, please let me know. Drop me a like. Lovely to connect with you guys. Take care. Bye. Hi, Pile 4. So it looks like Merlin's tail may be joining us for this reading, and he is purring quite heavily close to the microphone. So I'm not quite sure how this is going to come out. When you hear stuff falling off, that's because he's gone for an explore through the wilderness of my desk. So at any moment things could come crashing down. Is that a message in this reading? At any moment. Do you feel that? That's very interesting that I'm picking up that energy. Yeah. You want to get down? Get down there. Oh, right. We're going to sit there. We'll sit here while Mummy channels. We like to be involved. Yes, Merlin is huge, if that's what you're thinking right now. Merlin's on a perpetual diet, but Merlin supplements his diet. Yes, all the time with voles and mice. Right. Yeah, it could all come crashing down. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. So who's stalking you? Somebody who thinks that it could all come crashing down? Or are they waiting for it to all come crashing down? Or this is odd energy. No, maybe they're thinking it could all come crashing down for them. That's what I'm getting. It could all come crashing down for them. I don't know what they think is crashing down. I'm seeing a wave now. Spirit's showing me a tidal wave. This is coming through in intriguing energy. I'll get them down. Okay. With maybe multiple interruptions. Thanks, Merlin. You found the chair. Thank God. Okay. Yeah, there's waves of information coming at this person. I'm seeing big waves of information, or waves of emotive energy, emotional energy, potentially. Yeah, or I mean, this could be grieving of something here too, because there is grief comes in waves, right? Who is this person, please, Spirit? I'm using the Mystical Shaman's Oracle deck, which is a bit of an odd choice for me, to be honest. And I'm not quite sure why I'm reading with these cards. I wasn't even going to do a fourth reading. This is all very strange. The energy feels kind of surreal or dreamlike is the sensation that's going on here. Underwater. Yeah, now I'm underwater. What the hell is going on here? What the hell? Who is this? Who is this, please, powerful? I'm seeing people swimming underwater. This is very strange. The Council. Maybe that's got a message for you. Have you swum underwater with this person or something? I'm not quite sure. The Council. This person's listening to their heart chakra at the moment, or because the heart chakra is moving with all that water content. So there's a process occurring. And like I say, it could be a grieving, or it could be, it's a process. That's what I'm getting. It's a process. When the earth moves, that's what Spirit's saying, when the earth moves, the water moves around it. So I'm being shown here like the earth is by its nature, it has a rigidity, structural energy. The water is a flexible energy that moves around it. So something's happened in the physical or in the health, or this could feel very sudden. The Crow is at the bottom of the deck. My spirit guide is at the bottom of the deck. So this is somehow, there's some kind of spiritual guidance in here. I'm hearing, I am an ally. Use me. That's interesting. So Crow is offering himself as an ally in this, or your spirit team is offering allyship to you right now, is what I'm getting in this situation. It's coming across as protective or protection energy. This reading is taking interesting turns. Okay, right. What else have we got? The Seer. Strong 5D energy coming in with this particular reading here. This person can see you in the spiritual. So this may not be someone who's stalking your social media, but Spirit wants to talk about this person anyway. They see you in the spiritual. This person has strong, like it's strong energy that's coming through with this person, or strong spiritual capability that's coming through here. That's interesting because my guide is like a warrior. He doesn't look dissimilar to this card. Again, I feel the presence of spirit here. I feel like there's a message for you here that is like, focus on your heart space. Focus on the process. Allow yourself to release content if and when you feel it. We have your back. You are, there's a safety or there's a security perimeter. It's the vibe around you, and Spirit thinks you're pretty damn special in this situation. There's some kind of role here, I feel, that you're fulfilling, and they've got your back with it as long as you stay attuned to them, is what I'm getting. Let me move you. That's what he's just said. Let me move you and you will know when to move. Interesting. Is there some kind of strategy going on here as well? It's like radical faith is what I'm getting here. Radical faith, or a leap of faith. Yeah, now I'm seeing the Fool's energy. What is going on? Is this you or them? I don't understand. I'm a little bit lost. Really hope this is resonating. If it is, please hit the like button. So, anyway, yeah, who is this person? Who is this person? This person is also protected. There is a perimeter. I feel like this is actually quite reflective energy that's going on here between you and this person. Some kind of preservational energy is surrounding this reading for me, and it's like a spiritual force field is what I'm getting. It's sanctified. It's sacred ground. That's what my guide is saying. It's sacred ground. So the ceremony cannot be interrupted. That's what I'm hearing. What the hell? Yeah, there's this. Okay, now I'm seeing hallucinogenics. This is taking an odd turn. So I've had an experience with ayahuasca. I've done ayahuasca. I did Bufo as well out in Spain, and it was an incredible experience. I'm going to try not to get emotional about it and totally sidetracked, because it was an incredible experience. It gives you this kind of unconditional support in the process, and you kind of move through it. It's kind of dreamlike, but it can shake you awake as well, with that tidal wave energy coming back. And there's weird pockets in ayahuasca where you'll kind of come back into the room, and often they do it at night and everyone's lying next to one another, and it's really like quiet and sacred, and they play beautiful music and it's super special. But you're kind of in your own realm with it, although I don't think it's as like fierce as something that's other hallucinogenics. It certainly wasn't as fierce as the Bufo was for me. A completely different experience. But the ayahuasca, it's like you're going in and out of an awareness or another realm, potentially here. And this could be a realm with this person, but it's slipping in and out is what I feel the need to say. And when you're back in the room, again with the ayahuasca, sometimes you kind of come back into the room and you're aware of yourself in the room, and other people would do that almost at the same time, and you're like all crying or something, or it's all peaceful, or it's weird. And the tears, like, you don't even notice that you're crying in ayahuasca, but you do cry in ayahuasca. Like, quite a lot of people cry, but you don't notice almost, and you could be crying because it's so beautiful as well. But it's almost like when you're back in the room, it's super sad, and then you slip into the ayahuasca again, and you recognize a different type of reality, because it's no less real than ours. In fact, it feels more real when you're in it. It feels closer to, I don't know, what do they call it? Base reality than we are somehow. Is that what they call it? This is very trippy. It's taken a trippy turn, pile 4. I hope you're down with it. The hunter is at the bottom of the deck here. I'm going to zoom in a bit on these cards so you can see them a bit better. Let's move them over. The hunter is at the bottom of the deck. It's almost like spirits, like we're protecting a process that you're going through, and it's sacred ground is what I'm hearing. So if you feel these weird slips into a kind of different headspace, and then you're back in the room, or you're having strange dreams, or there's really unsettling energy, or it doesn't really matter. It's kind of otherworldly is what I feel the need to say. And then when you're kind of back in reality, there's this kind of purging, emotional purging, or overwhelming emotional content that is kind of identifying itself to you, because that's how ayahuasca works. It brings you back into the room, lets your consciousness catch up, and then you're back under again. And it's working on the next bit. And the whole purpose of its consciousness, when you're in that space with it, because it is conscious and it's like overwhelmingly incredible, is you feel kind of awestruck by the energy, to be honest. It feels like its sole purpose is to cleanse and heal you of residual energy that may be blocking you, may be getting in your way. And it's such a beautiful process as well. It can be challenging at times though, and that's what Spirit is saying. It's like you're going through some kind of huge awakening is the vibe coming through this, or this person is, but it feels like the energy is somehow blended because there is a ceremony occurring. And if you want to understand it on a spiritual level, my guide is saying that is what you must understand. There's some kind of ceremony of life occurring here, and it could be very challenging. And my feeling is the challenge is actually not in the otherworldly space as much as it's in the physical reality. This is interesting. The hunter. What does this mean? What does it mean? Hunt out the shadow. That's what I just heard. Hunt out the shadow. Challenge it. Hunt out the shadow. So join in with this process with Spirit right now is what I'm getting. It's tricky. It doesn't feel like easy energy, and it feels pretty damn overwhelming with that emotional content of the wave here. But it's the waves that shape the land. That's what I'm hearing. The waves shape the land. And when the land moves, the water is flexible. This is feeling quite deep. And I don't really know where I'm at with it at all. And maybe that's how you feel. Because you've got one foot in one realm and a foot in another realm. And it's part of the process. That is what I'm hearing. It's part of the process. I love this seer card. There's an energy coming through here that is so... We see you. That's what Spirit is saying. We see you. We know where you're at. We can get you across the water. We can get you to stable footing, but you must trust the process. Try not to disturb the ritual, the sacred ritual of the space. So I feel like you need to be patient with yourself, and this person does too. this is a strong mirroring energy, or this may be just something that you're aware you're going through, because some of you might not know this person, but this person is going through this process with you, is the feeling. Or in some way you could be like a content creator and you're being very honest with what you're dealing with, or I'm not sure what this is, but there's a mirroring on the other side, and it's heard and it's felt and it's connected with. It's very heartfelt energy. It's moving. It's really moving energy. Whew, it's big energy. And it's giving me the ayahuasca again, because honestly, the unconditional love that you feel through connecting with that energy is awe-inspiring. And it's strong feminine energy, or that's the feeling of it. It's very internal. It's very dreamy. It's very kind of a subconscious meets conscious meets subconscious. It's very receptive. You have to be receptive to the energy for it to kind of have an impact on you, I think. And it's, yeah. So that's the water content as well here, is the feminine element. They've got you. They've got you in this process, in whatever it is. And they've got this person, and this person's connected to your energy. So even if this person can't see your social media, there is a connection here that you may not see. She's got her eyes closed. You may not see. There's healing being done in this space. There's recuperation. Spirit is keeping it quiet, keeping it sacred, keeping it still. You might be doing a lot of work by night in this process. I'm not altogether sure. It definitely feels that there's more of a connection to this space in the dark or after dark. And again, with that kind of, it's kind of mirroring the shadow force. Allow things to come up and then retreat again, and allow things to come up and then retreat again. You're pro at this, is what I'm hearing. You're pro. You know how to heal. Yeah, you could be like one of you or both of you. You're holding the fort in some way. That's what I'm hearing, holding the fort. It's quite a lot of like sort of military energy coming through the seer with this for me, or just like he can hide himself really well in the bushes. This feels like a very active seeing energy. And I know that it's connected to like, well, I would like to say high priestess energy, but it's giving me this sense of like, actively seeking the lower world, because that's the third card here. The lower world in shamanism is where you go for guidance. It's where the spiritual realm meet you. So if you're into shamanic work and you haven't journeyed in a while, I am 100% getting that you should do a journey. For those of you who would like to try journeying and you haven't, it usually involves listening to a particular drum beat. And I will post a link down below. But you journey into the lower world to connect, to seek an answer. To seek an answer. So I like to do this for like short intervals. I think anything more than 15 minutes, you have to be kind of well practiced. 15, 20, I would say. Because it takes quite a lot of focus to do so, but you allow yourself to fall into the rhythm, and then you visualize the journey. And it always starts at a particular location. I think it's a tree, and it could be one you know, one you don't, and then you enter into the underworld of the tree. And usually you will come out on a particular location or landscape or whatever. But you journey with intention. That's the difference between like when you're trying to clear your mind in meditating and where you actually go with an intention. Yeah, and I'm being shown the Oracle of Delphi now, and I'm being told that, like, if you go to the Oracle of Delphi, you go with the intention of knowing what you would like to ask her. You don't journey there for thousands of miles and spend hours in a queue, days, weeks, who knew? Who knows? She was probably busy. Without kind of knowing what you would like clarity on, or what you... And it can be, you don't have to be very specific with the question, is what I'm getting. But it's almost like your subconscious is inviting you to come and meet it. And spirit is inviting you to come and meet them directly. And I don't know, I've been talking a lot about ayahuasca. If you're thinking of doing that, or it's something that you're considering, I highly recommend it. It was one of the most healing experiences of my entire life. And it still moves me to talk about it, because the love that you feel coming at you, I mean, literally, it literally breaks you down. It's such a good thing. So I feel like Spirit was saying open to the love in the universal space, open to the spiritual feed that is trying so desperately to get through to you. It may have been knocking at your door. There may be some kind of, shaking you awake kind of thing. Again, with awakenings, they are hardcore. Or this person. There's some kind of connection to, in terms of an awakening here. This is a very special dynamic. Even if you're not aware of this person, because maybe you've traveled through this, or that you know how to do this. But even if, I still feel like you're going through some kind of ascension process, and it's via this person's energy, it's because energy is energy, right? So even if you don't know this person and you're mirroring something, or you're traveling through a process that they are traveling through, you're still energetically in it together, is what I'm getting. This is incredible energy. I'm so glad I did the fourth pile. This is incredible energy. So yeah, the gifts are available. We've got standstill at the bottom of the deck, and I feel like this is where you may be feeling right now. And the child, there's some level of vulnerability, or maybe you just don't know what to do, or you feel overwhelmed. It may be to do with children, it may not be. I'm feeling like it's not so much the physical stuff that is mattering in the message of this reading, but more, your relationship to children or anything else like that. I think it's more your inner child is at a standstill. I'm hearing fight, flight, freeze. So maybe you're in a fight or flight or freeze response right now, or there's something that triggers that energy. And you've got so Crow's giving me some more now. He's saying identify which one of those is the Achilles heel for you. Because there's going to be one that steps out more than the rest. And I feel like that is something that they're asking you to start with here. And this person is mirroring along your energy. So because there's a combination, your energy is blending with someone else's energy right now. When they do the work, you get the benefit, and vice versa is what I'm hearing. So do the work, reap the benefit for both of you is what I'm hearing. Because you doing the work enables them doing the work, or they'll simultaneously do the work. This is very strange. Very strange. We've got the Holy Mountain underneath that. And I do feel like, it feels like a challenge, but it's sacred ground. Yeah, I keep hearing that. It's sacred ground. You're also being asked to not waste your energy here, and be like quite frugal with your energy, or be quite circumspect with who you are around at the moment. I feel like you might want to be on your own a bit, and that is absolutely fine. Spirit is like, this is a solo process, this internal process for both of you is what I feel the need to say. It is a solo process. It is just as it is meant to be, is what I'm hearing. The moon underneath. There's so much that you can't see in this process, and that might be confusing and maybe annoying and maybe, but on a deep level, and again, I'm getting subconscious energy with this particular card, on a deep level, you are connecting with yourself and with the kind of, because you are dealing with the shadow forces, and even the shadow needs to be dealt with love and respect. That's what I'm getting. That's how the shadow is like overcome, is what I'm hearing with this. This is all you've got to go. What? That sounds terrible, but I feel like your intuition is all you've got to go on right now, or in some way, this other person, their intuition is all they've got to go on. And so this is a lesson in elevating by like embracing the space and trying to actively meet the space. Instead of the space like hitting up against you, this is you entering into the space willingly. And there is fear involved in this energy, because I was super nervous about doing the ayahuasca because of my crazy mind and how most of the time it feels like I'm tripping out in my brain. So I was like, please don't add any additional to that. It might destroy me, but it wasn't like that at all. There was nothing that I needed to be worried about in that space. I was in really good hands. That's what Spirit is saying. You're in good hands. That's what Spirit is saying here. Trust yourself if you feel edges of fear. You are simply entering into another realm, or you're being actively invited to visit another realm. They prefer if you visit rather than kind of feel you're up against the edges of it and have that like trigger some kind of fight or flight or freeze response. That's what I'm getting. It's a secret. That's what my guide is saying. It's a secret. They're really protecting the mystery and the magic of this space right now. There's deep, deep work happening here. There's deep movements. There's big movements happening here. Even if things might feel at a standstill or you don't really know what to do, under the surface, it is shifting. It's shifting. Yeah, in some way you're using or drawing up emotional content or processing emotional content in order to reshape your entire physical reality. Whoa, big energy, my priests and priestesses, big energy up here. This is, again, there's always one of these readings where it never goes where I expect it to go. I have an idea for, a question. So this is who's stalking you, and I feel like it's kind of shared energy. The tree of life, there's the tree that I was thinking about in the lower world. It's the start of the shamanic journey. The tree of life, it connects everything together. It's the genesis. Something is beginning in some kind of way here, or there is some, again with the fool's energy, which I picked up earlier. The leap of faith. And the beginning of the tarot cards, the Genesis card.
this is kind of creative energy, like massively creative energy. Something is being created. Abraham Hicks would say you're putting it in your vortex. Something substantial is going in your vortex. This is so extraordinary. Right. I'm going to pick one more, and then I think I might just have to leave this one because it's so strange. Stand still. So maybe this is actually what Spirit is encouraging you to do. Just stand still right now. We've got the Hunter again at the bottom of the deck. I feel like Spirit is somehow protecting you from it all falling apart, or something falling apart, by asking you to hold space for yourself and for a situation, or yeah, because right at the beginning I thought Merlin was going to crash everything down. Hold space. Spirit's got this. Just allow the process. It's okay that you are afraid of this. That's what Spirit says. It's okay that you're afraid of it because you're confronting some element of your shadow. And in the confrontation of like shadow energy, you are elevating. It's like, you know, when you win at a game and because you beat the boss kind of thing. It's like your boss. It's an internal boss. It's like, yeah, and you're going about this in all the right ways because you know that you don't really have to do the efforting because Spirit will do that. All you need to do is take the steps that you need to take. So we've got the Fool and then stand still. I feel like you need to take a jump and then sit with it. Take a jump into something and then just sit with it. And use the realm of imagination and the realm of Spirit to do that. So some of you might be quite creative. I was picking up creative energy, but you don't have to be. Set your intention and then do something creative, or do a journey, or take that chance towards hallucinogenics. Please don't get me banned. If that is what you feel to, there's something here, because I think you're just ready. You're ready to ascend, and you might feel the energy get very still. And it's okay. It's okay. We've got the Hunter and Wild Woman at the bottom of the deck. And the Circle. I feel like you're within a circle, you're protected, but there may be an energy that you feel close by or comes close to you that triggers the shadow within. You're protected right now. Because Spirit wants you to meet with them before taking any level of action in the physical realm. But yeah, that's the message I'm getting. Super strong. Whew, that's so bizarre. That's so bizarre. Very intriguing. And I really hope that resonated. It was a very odd one. So yeah, drop me a comment if it did. I'm very intrigued by this one. Thanks very much for listening. Take care, lovelies. Bye.